folks, and welcome to In the Kitchen with Pete. Simple and delicious is my motto, and if you've never put together a simple tomato sauce, you'll want to see this one. I got some nice plum tomatoes. I got a couple little cherry tomatoes that a bunch of them keep getting smaller and smaller because I keep eating them. But these plum tomatoes, I love making sauce out of these. These are out of my mother and father-in-law's garden. And the first step is we want to get the skins off. And it's easy. You just slice the top with a sharp knife, put a little X in it, and that will help us remove the skins. I've got the rest in the bowl all done. Do these little cherry tomatoes. They're so sweet. They're so good. Wow. I had a lot of these before, but okay. Next step. Got some water just off the stove. It came to a boil. And we're going to put these tomatoes in for a minute, just a minute. That's all you need. Set our timer. And after a minute, they're going to go into a bowl full of ice water. Have a ladle or big spoon like this handy to take them out. We'll be adding some nice fresh garlic from our garden, some fresh basil. It's so nice to make your own sauce. And we're not making a huge batch of it. This is simple to do. You're just going to have 2 or 4 people for dinner. It's simple to whip up your own sauce. So good. Some fresh pasta. Oh, forget about it. There's the timer. A minute's up. Into the bath of ice cubes and water. Now to remove the seeds or not. We don't need to remove these seeds. It's an extra step. You're taking out delicious flavor and nutrients. We're not canning them. Let's get this out of the way. And now it's time to get to peeling our skins. Now you can see because we put that little X on the top, there's something to grab onto. And you just simply peel those skins off. Just like that. But I wanted to mention, sometimes on the bigger ones, you'll get a heavy core in there. That's going to be chewy. So we're going to take a little paring knife and just cut that out of there. The small ones, no worries. They're soft. They'll just blend right into the sauce. So you just take that little core out of there. So I'm going to get through all these and I'll come back and we'll get over to the stove. I've cut the tomatoes into small chunks, put it on a medium heat and cover it up. In a skillet on medium heat, we'll add a teaspoon of olive oil, a cup of onions, a half a teaspoon of oregano, a pinch of salt, and some fresh garlic, about a teaspoon, well, or so if you love garlic. Now this is optional. I have a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I'll put half in my onion mixture and save half for the sauce. Now garlic can burn quickly, so saute the onions for a minute or two before putting in the garlic, and then you'll begin to smell that beautiful garlic and you'll know it's time to take it off and set it aside. The tomatoes have been on for 20 minutes. They're soft enough now that we can mash them up. I'm using my potato masher and get them to the consistency that I like. A little bit chunky, just perfect. Now let's add the onion mixture and we'll give it a bit of a stir. The aroma in here is unbelievable. Okay, now let's add a half a teaspoon of oregano and a teaspoon of fresh garlic and the remainder of our half a teaspoon of crushed red peppers. Fresh basil to any tomato sauce is a perfect match. I just finely chopped up 7 or 8 leaves and add it right in. Beautiful aroma, beautiful flavor. Let's give it a taste for salt. Yeah, I think it needs just a little pinch of salt. And now we're going to add 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Great flavor, it helps thicken it up. We've been heating now for about 30 minutes and you can see how it's starting to thicken up. I'm going to add a tablespoon of tomato paste. It'll give it a little bit of richness and color. About another 10 minutes of simmering, it'll be just perfect. That'll give me time to get my pasta on. Doesn't that look great garnished with a fresh piece of basil? The sauce is so rich and a deep red color. I can't wait to have a taste. Now wasn't that simple? I bought some nice fresh pasta from the local grocery store. It's made every couple of days and it takes 3 minutes to cook. Oh, I love it. I can't wait to get into it. Oh, wow. You're gonna love that sauce. There's so many things you could use it for pasta. How about buying some nice fresh mussels? Add a little bit of white wine, some butter, some garlic, fresh mussels. Oh, forget about it. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoy this recipe. I put one out every Monday. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Well, thanks for coming out and watching In the Kitchen with Pete. Until next time, see ya.
Baby, please don't pretend you do.